Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am participating in the Made in the USA makeup challenge. It is being brought, it was put together by, curated I should say, by the beautiful Barbara Jean. Her channel is Age is Just a Number, and you can find her information. I will have it linked down below in the description box. But if you want to see how I got this look, you have to stay tuned. So please give this video a thumbs up. Head on over to Barbara Jean, Age is Just a Number. Again, her link to her channel will be in the description box down below. But I'd love for you guys to support all of the wonderful ladies that are participating in this challenge. What it is, we can't use any tools that are not made in the USA. So everything that you see here was made in the USA. All the products that I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you as I go along. One of the things that I had a hard time with is I didn't have any brushes that were made here. So the digits did all this. I hope you guys will enjoy. Don't forget to click on that next video. Everything is down in my description box, the entire playlist, and go check out each of these ladies' videos. I can't wait to see what they come up with. And subscribe to each of us. That would show your support so much. That would show us how much you're supporting us. And I would greatly appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up before you decide to head on out because you're bored. You're not going to be bored, okay? I promise you, you won't be bored. It was fun doing this look with just my fingers. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's start. This is the blank face that we are working with, and this is before any products go on. I do have everything that I've gone through that's in this bucket right here, pretty much everything. Don't worry about it. All of the products will be listed down below that I do use. I'll set those aside. Not everything in here is going to go on this face, but looking a bit scary. There's a reason why I don't do Get Ready With Me, because this is what I look like before. All right. I was happy that a lot of the items that I'm using today were found right here on my vanity. So I really did not have to go look into my inventory, into my closet, pull things out from places I haven't even looked at for a while. I found them all right here. My primer is by Patrick Starr. It is the one size, and this one, I think, can't remember what beauty box we received these in, but this is the Secure the Blur. So I've only used it once or twice, so it's going to come in handy today. Now if I can get it out. It is a really pretty, nice consistency, you know. And once again, I have never done a Get Ready With Me. I've never used the camera to put anything on my face, so it's kind of uncharted territories that I'm venturing into. So bear with me. A lot of editing. I'm not a big foundation person. The tinted moisturizers, love them. Unfortunately, the one that I use is not made here in the US. We had a difficult time, all of us ladies that are in this, doing this collab, this makeup challenge made in the US. All the products, including tools. You're gonna see me use my fingers a lot because all the brushes that I looked through, except for one, and this one is not 100% clear, but the company Aesthetica. This brush right here I did find, but it's specifically in its packaging, it came in a set. It doesn't say which brush was made in the US. It just says made in the US, and so I hesitate to use it. So I'll be using my fingers for pretty much everything. And I'll be fast forwarding through the 3 to 5 minutes of me tapping product in, so you won't have to, gotta make this video short. I'm not a big makeup person either, and if you do see me doing this, I have a towel across my lap. because I'm using my fingers, I don't have my sponge that I usually clean off my brushes with. So product one done. This here, which is the Beauty for Real, and this is the MVP Perfect and Protect. I was so happy that this is made in the US because I love the concealer, and it's a moisturizer with SPF. Has SPF 25. Has this little thing on the lid, and then you just put a little bit right here. And usually I do it on the back of my hand, but I usually have a sponge. The Beauty Blender is made in the US, and don't ask me why I did not grab one. I should have pulled a new one out, and I did not. Shame on me. My fingers are starting to feel really good because although I do take my brushes for granted, because now I know when I did my eyes, I've done a couple dry runs, and I wanted to see which palette I was going to use. ColourPop, all of their eyeshadow palettes, pretty much all their products are made in the US, so we didn't have a problem there picking products from that company. You know, a lot of us already have them, but you take for granted when you have your brushes and you're doing everything with your brushes, and then you resort to this. If y'all think this is easy, it's not. I want to grab a brush so bad, or a sponge, anything. I want to grab my Anissa foundation brush. And I want to remind you, there is quite a few of us that are participating in this Made in the USA Makeup Look Challenge, this collab. I encourage you to go check out the list. The list will be linked, the playlist, down below in my description box, and just click on them. Support us ladies. There's a lot of us that are in what we consider the beauty over 50, and you know, we have fun. We have a lot of fun. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone by accepting this challenge for the first time ever and doing something like this. I don't do makeup in front of the camera, so this is a first for me. And if I can get past this hurdle, you just might see a little bit more of it, especially when I unbox and then maybe start trying on the items and products that are inside the box. I've been promising that for a long time, but who knows? Oh, gotta love this stuff. Gotta love it. Boy, this was a godsend. The MILANI Conceal and Perfect as well. I will probably use that under eye. I also found the Fenty Beauty. There is this one right here. The other one that I have, and a lot of the other products that she has, were not made in the US, but all of these were. And there's one concealer stick that I use in there, so I was so happy when I found them. But anyhow, this one right here, which is the, I think it's the Pro Filter, this one that I use. And then I fell in love with the MILANI Concealer and Conceal and Perfect when I got the recommendation from Henry, from Hank and Henry. I try to wipe off a lot from the doe foot because I don't want it settling inside of my wrinkles. A question I get a lot is the bump on my head. This entire side of my face, including my eye socket and everything right here, was shattered in a horse accident. So I have a difficult time putting eyeshadow on this eye. They're not the same. My face is no longer even. This side right here, my right side, you could not recognize it. And it took months for the paralysis to disappear and allow me to smile again. I had to continue to use these facial muscles. else that happens when I'm putting on product, especially when I go over this side of my face, on this side, the right side, is it did a lot of nerve damage. So I've learned not to make all those ow, ow, ow faces when I touch my eye, when I go across this, all these busted bones and shattered areas. All this right here almost took my entire eye. All of this right here was drug. When just learn a lesson from me: when your horse takes off, let go. Let go. Mine happened in front of my family and my neighbors. A motorcycle revved its engine, thinking he was funny, while I was walking my horse, and my horse reared up. His hoof came down, shattered here, my hip, and I wouldn't let go because I didn't want him running out in traffic and hitting a car that might have had a family in it. Tragedy upon tragedy upon tragedy, the domino effect. So I hung on, and when he ended up across the street and went up onto the sidewalk, my entire face hit the curb. That's all I'm going to say about that. I think I'm going to be digging, and I really do like this palette right here. It is gorgeous. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's going to make a mess out of my fingers, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So let's start with that color that I'm going to lay down, and it's this one right here. That's the one I'm going to go in with first. So that's the first color. That's just going down as a base. I want a brush. I want a makeup brush so bad. But I couldn't tell where they were made. The little shadow shades, I couldn't find where they were made. So I didn't want to break any rules. So if I end up with a face full of eyeshadow, the fallout, so be it. Such pretty colors. And then I'm going to try a little bit of this right here. And go a little closer to the corner, my inner. I'll leave that right there. Soft one right here. We're going to go up high. Look at this mess. Had to clean it up with my other hand. Actually, my other hand's going to do the other side of my face. So not bad. I actually like it. I mean, I would prefer the look with a brush. I hope you can see that, you guys. I hope I'm not in the way. I mean, it's not perfect. Let's just get that out of the way right now. It's not perfect because I don't have something that I can clean it up. I don't know if there was rules to that. So some of it's going to be all discombobulated. It is what it is. So that's it for the eyelid. Now I am going to just do a little bit of this. Actually, I'm going to use a little bit of this right here. And what's in the lid? Because you can use your finger And just kind of tap it out, might fix the mistakes. I'm gonna call this my micellar water. Hoping the heat from my fingers heats it up, which it does, and it allows it to just smooth itself out. See that? It does. It's the heat from my fingers. It's actually smoothing it and allowing me to make that correction. Here we go. I'm not big on bringing the colors down underneath my lower lash line. I do, but with fingers, I'm not going to even attempt it. But round the clock, 8 p.m. This one made in the US. I would be using a lower lash brush. My fingers are just a little bit too chunky. There we go. I really did not want to do the 1980s black eyeliner under my lower lash, but that's kind of what we're doing today. Ta-da! This was one. It's by Thrive. It is the Liquid Lash Extensions mascara. It was mentioned in the group as we were all trying to figure out what products qualified and which ones didn't. This one did, and a lot of us found it in our inventory or in our stash. I'm thankful. And I don't know why I have not been using this up until now. This is the first time I opened this box. I love it. I love this brush. This brush. Look at this. Look at this. This thing's amazing. Okay, let's get going on this. Okay, this was something that I did try, and it's by Girlactik. This made in the US, and I kind of used this. Don't ask me why, but and it blended in that concealer that was kind of there before. I kind of dabble in both of them. It's really pretty. This towel has seen better days. I'm just going to use this. This one is a lot of milk makeup, especially this is the Kush Fiber Brow. This is the gel for your eyebrows. It is made in the USA. A lot of my other ones are not, which is weird, and they're all eyebrow, but it has to do with the ingredients and how the product is made, which is why they have to outsource it overseas. Because my daughter, if I did not do my brows, she'd be complaining about this entire video. She'd be watching it and calling me and texting me and complaining the whole time. Mom, why didn't you put the milk Kush on your eyebrows? I'm telling you, she would. She's all about the brows. All right, mijita, I did my brows, so don't complain. Because I know she will. We're getting there. A couple more things. I need this. And this is the Fenty Beauty. This is the contour in Truffle. Or bronzer. Contour. I can't read it. This side seems to be blending in better than the other side. I have more problems with this side. Just, this is my good side. It is coming out nice. This side. Oh well. Anyway, the Powder Room, this is in the shade Matte About You 147, made in the US. This is by Pretty Vulgar. I wasn't sure if, pardon me, I wasn't sure if I was going to use this or not, but now seeing the full face of makeup, because my dry runs, I just did basically my eyes and wanted to see if it was going to, how hard it was going to be to apply the eyeshadow. Okay, on the face, Lori, on the face. I'll let that sit for a couple minutes. I was extremely happy when I found my favorite that I wear almost in every video by CAILYN, and this one is the Star Wave Metallic Tint by CAILYN. There you go. Made in the US. Lori was a happy girl, so this is where you should play the song, because I'm a happy dog. Except for that I'm a happy girl. How to make thin lips noticeable. Color. Good color. This stuff feels amazing in seconds. It's dry and it doesn't have a dry feeling. It doesn't have a dry look, but it's dry. It's not sticky, not tacky, nothing. So there we go. My favorite. That's it. That is it. I don't want to put anything more on my face. Oh. Hang on. Okay. So, what do you think? I mean, I love it. I love it. The Lilac You a Lot by ColourPop is unbelievable. I mean, I think the look came out really, really good, considering that I did not use any makeup brushes. I didn't use a sponge, even though I did find that Beauty Blender, the sponges are made here in the US. I'm too lazy or forgot to get it, and did everything with my 10 digits, actually 6 of them. 6 of them, and this is the look that I came up with, you guys. So let's see, should I let my hair down? Let's see here. Okay, so I let my hair down, and this is the look, ladies. This was made in the US. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would greatly appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when I upload the next video or another video. And I might be doing a whole heck of a lot more. Get ready with me. But please, I'm asking y'all, do me another huge favor. Down in the description box below, there is the playlist. Go watch every single one of these videos. I'm telling you, these ladies are going to knock it out of the park. They're going to knock it out of the park. And this was a difficult challenge, but it pushed me out of my comfort zone, and for that I'm very grateful. So I can't wait to see what you ladies come up with. I hope you like mine. All right, you guys, take care, and until the next one, bye. See ya.